I'd like to welcome all of you to our second in-person HARP outreach event. In March 2009, the Treasury Department and the FHFA announced the Home Affordable Refinance Program, otherwise known as HARP. You can act as a bridge between the industry and the borrower. It might be your next door neighbor or perhaps a member at your church. As brokers of information, you can play a significant role in reaching the HARP eligible borrowers in this area. There are nearly 34,000 homeowners in Atlanta who are eligible for the HARP program. We've completed more than 3.1 million HARP refinances. Our estimates show that this has helped homeowners save over $2,100 per year. Nearly 119,000 of those HARP refinances were done right here in Atlanta. This initiative is so important. Our director is here, and I'd like to introduce him to you all and give him an opportunity to say a few words. It is my pleasure to introduce you to the director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, Mel Watt.
That's what the HARP program is designed to do. It's designed to reward those people who are the most committed borrowers in this country. Little attention has been paid to the people who had loans on their property, had the value of their property go down below the value, the balance on their mortgages, and yet continued to pay their mortgages on a regular basis. They are really the heroes of this whole mortgage meltdown, because they are the people who have said, I love my home, I bought it, I'm committed to it, and even though the value of it for a time has dipped below the balance that I owe on my mortgage, I'm going to stay in that home and I'm not going to default. I'm not messing up my credit. I'm not going into bankruptcy. I'm going to stay the course until the value of my home comes back. That's what the HARP program is designed to do. It's designed to reward those people who are the most committed borrowers in this country. There's 800,000 more families nationwide that would benefit from the HARP program if they would just step forward. And 34,000 of them are right here in Atlanta. This is not a scam. We need them to open their doors and their letters and their phones and say, yeah, this is a good program. This is a credible program. We want to help homeowners, and we want to help this set of homeowners because they deserve it more than anybody that you could possibly identify.
This program, HARP, we have HARP, we have HAMP, we have Hard as Hit. At each level, this is a reward for people who are doing the right thing.
It's only right that sometimes the people who play by the rules get the reward. And so this is what this is all about.
So I know with the leadership and the commitment and dedication of Mayor Watt, we're going to see something good for the people in this region.
I hope you will spread the message about the value of the HARP program, not for us, but for the homeowners who have been so committed to paying their mortgage.
At the end of the day, how much am I going to have to bring to the table, and how much is going to have to come out of my pocket to take advantage of this program?
The way the program is structured, you actually can roll your closing costs into your loan amount, saving you out-of-pocket expenses at settlement. The other critical component of this program is the fact that there was no appraisal required. So if you think about the average cost of an appraisal today, $300 to $400 or more, that's a huge savings for an individual.
If you have a loan with, let's say, you've got a SunTrust loan, can Regions Bank participate in the HARP program with someone whose loan is being serviced by any other bank?
With HARP, it doesn't matter what the servicing organization is, doesn't matter the bank. If you have a SunTrust or Bank of America or Wells or a Regions loan, you can refinance that with any of the participating institutions.
You know, there are a lot of home counselors here and counseling services. Can you talk a little bit about how you all can be helpful to get this message out?
It's imperative that I think we utilize the strengths and the resources and the expertise of HUD-approved housing counseling agencies to assist homeowners in understanding the tools that's available to them and aid them in navigating through what they perceive to be a very complex system.
I know that the Treasury Department has established lots of different programs. Can you talk a little bit about the programs that you've established and the difference, again, between HARP and HAMP and hardest hit funds, and just how those programs work with each other or not?
The important message to get out there is that there's still assistance available on all. HAMP has been extended. HHF and Georgia has lots of money left to help folks. And to get more information about HAMP, you should go to makinghomeaffordable.gov or call 888-999-995-HOPE, which can get you into counseling and some evaluation. And Home Safe Georgia has a website that you can also visit to get more information.
What is the likelihood that a loan would be ineligible versus eligible? So how many out there are held by Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae versus other lenders?
The way borrowers can find out if their loan is owned or has been purchased by Fannie or Freddie is there's a lookup table. So if you go to harp.gov, and I think many lenders have the information on their website, you can go and you can key in your loan number that you have on your mortgage statement that you receive every month, either electronically or in the mail. Key in your loan number, and you can look it up to see if the loan is owned by Fannie or Freddie. And if it is, then certainly the HARP program applies in that space. If a borrower is receiving letters from their lender each month about the HARP program, is it safe to assume that that loan is owned by Fannie or Freddie?
Borrowers could go anywhere with their HARP opportunity, right? So there are also a lot of lenders out there that will do marketing in areas where there are dense opportunities for HARP production. So a lot of lenders take it upon themselves to do proactive marketing, even if they are not that borrower's lender.
Are there any net worth or income restrictions to participate in the HARP program, or are there loan limit participations? Can your loan does your loan have to be within a certain amount?
Okay. There are there's no restrictions as far as net worth, and the maximum loan amount is going to be up to $417. So, and to go back to the other question, most lenders that have your loan have sent information out to you specifically saying, please give us a call. We currently have your loan, you're eligible, versus you may be eligible.
Does the homeowner goes back to the original 30-year mortgage, or they stay if they're at 14 years after the refinance?
There is optionality to refinance at the low rate with the remaining term of your mortgage, or a term that works for you. Many people are refinancing into 15-year or 20-year mortgages. They're taking advantage of the lower rate and then a shorter term. It is not required for you to refinance in a 30-year term mortgage. Okay, James, banker, confirm that.
That is correct. One of the things that, as a trusted advisor, we're looking at is what term is going to benefit your household by participating in the program. So you may say, you know what, I'm on a 30-year, I've had this loan for 7 years, I really don't want to go back to a 30-year. So then we look at the reduction of term, but we're also looking at, does that reduction of term help your household? Right. And then we also have some caveats that if you said, listen, I do want that 15-year because I want to be done in 15 years, there is a percentage of increase that we monitor so that we're not putting you in a situation where even though you're reducing your term, you're increasing your payment. So it kind of works in both ways, but yes, ma'am, you can reduce the term.
Is there a population of lenders or a total number of lenders that are currently registered and using HARP?
All lenders typically participate in HARP, and if you have a question, you have CARRIE, you have some of the other housing counseling agencies that work with specific lenders that come out, teach classes, and can be your resource. If you have a Wells, a Chase, or SunTrust, or something like that, and you can't seem to find anyone, refer back to your housing counseling agency, and they have contacts that they work with that they'll take you through the right channel.
If you have a homeowner that has currently been approved for a modification, they're currently, they're paying payments right now up under that current modification, are they now eligible for the HARP program? They've been approved for a modification in the last 12 months, they're doing well, and now they're current. Would they also be eligible for HARP to actually get a new term or, you know, something in addition?
As long as you meet the requirements of HARP of being current, I think no delinquencies in the last 6 months and one within the last 12,
Correct.
Then you would qualify.
December 2015 is when the program expires. So it's sort of, you know, call to action to you guys is time is of the essence. We need your help. We need you to get out there and get in front of these homeowners sooner rather than later.
I just want to thank you all for being here and for being our trusted sources and for what you will do. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.